You might think she didn't notice that you changed your cologne, wore a new shirt, or seemed a little off today. Chances are she did. Women have an incredible ability to pick up on small details that men often miss. And it's not just because they're more attentive. There's a biological basis for this too. Women's brains have stronger connections between regions that process memory, emotion, and observation, which allows them to make these kinds of connections that might not be so obvious to us. So what exactly do women notice about men? Let's start with the obvious. If you change your cologne, she'll probably notice, and if she does, it will trigger a cascade of mental associations. She'll try to figure out what kind of mood you're in, based on the scent. Is it a sexy, musky cologne, or a fresh, clean one? Your scent can tell her a lot about you. It can signal how confident or shy you are, how playful or serious. And all of this is based on how well she knows you and how much thought she's given to your scent in the past. The tone of your voice, whether it's higher or lower than usual, can reveal how you're feeling. A higher pitch might mean you're nervous or excited, while a lower pitch could signal confidence or boredom. And here's where it gets interesting. She might not consciously know why she's picking up on these cues, but she has a lifetime of experience to draw from. From childhood, she's been in tune with the emotions of those around her, often acting as the family's emotional support system. Men, on the other hand, are typically less in tune with their own emotions, let alone those of others. We tend to focus on the bigger picture, the bottom line, the main event, while women often zoom in on the details. And that's not just because they're more attentive. There's a biological basis for it too. Women's brains have stronger connections between regions that process memory, emotion, and observation, which allows them to make these kinds of connections that might not be so obvious to us. It's like having a sixth sense. She can tell when something's bothering you, even if you try to hide it. And sometimes she'll ask, "Are you okay?" before you even know yourself. It's not that she's mind reading. It's that she's paying attention to all the little clues you're giving off. The change in your voice, the furrow in your brow, the sigh you let out. These are all hints that tell her something's off. And when it comes to conversations, she'll remember things you might not even remember saying. It's not that she's keeping a tally of your every word, but she's more likely to pick up on the emotional undertones and store those memories in a way that's meaningful to her. So if you mentioned something casually weeks ago, she might bring it up just to surprise you or to show that she's been listening. And here's the thing, while some men might see this as a kind of mind game, a test to see if they're paying attention, it's not really that. For women, it's just how they process information. It's not intentional. It's not manipulative. It's just how their brains are wired. So the next time you're talking to a woman and she picks up on some tiny detail that you missed, don't get too caught up in the idea that she's playing games with you. Instead, appreciate that she's paying attention, that she cares enough to notice. After all, when it comes to the people we care about, wouldn't we want someone who's good at paying attention? Someone who can pick up on our subtle cues and offer support when we need it the most. This is the host. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next video.